Hi everyone, this is Krista with Art Graphics Studio. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to assemble the Shadow Box card. I have elected to make mine into a Mother's Day card, but you can make yours any way you'd like. So let's get started. Here are the components to the Shadow Box, and here is the blank Shadow Box that you'll receive in your SVG file. Now I've decided to make mine into a Mother's Day card. This is the very front, and I have provided a liner because this is pretty delicate and I want to glue this on there to give it some strength. Then each of the three panels that you see here, and then the back panel, this is the inside back and that's the outside back. So let's get started. First thing I want to do is to glue this liner to the front on the back. And I'm going to be using my precision tool because I've got some really small places I want to put glue. Now you could use some spray glue if you wanted to, but I find this works actually better than spray glue. Now we're going to let that dry. Now each of these has a score line on the edges and it's kind of thin, so just be careful when you fold it. These are the inside panels. Okay. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to take our front cover. Now, so when we install these, we'll put the very back on front first. So we'll take our outside panel and fold along the score lines. Now our very panel that goes in the very back, we will glue this edge right against this first score line, like this, lining it up carefully, just like that. Lining it up at the top and the bottom. Snuggle it up against that score line, but don't overlap it. And then we're going to let that dry for a few minutes. All right, now we'll do the next one, and we'll do it the same way. And the next one will be this one. Fold this over along that score line, and we will glue that right up against that one, putting the glue on the outside here. And let that dry. Then we'll do the same thing on the last one. And we'll let that dry also. All right. Now we're going to fold all those over. Line them up. And you can see you've got 1, 2, 3 lines here. There is the fold line there. So you're going to run a bead of glue along each of these edges. And then after we do that, we're going to fold this over along this score line right here. Fold that over and press it down. So let's do that. And we're going to make sure all those are lined up, top and bottom. And then we're going to put a weight on them so that they can dry. All right, we'll be right back. Now the back will go here, and that will be this, and it will go like this so that you can see it through the card. All right, we'll let that dry, and then we will put the very back on here. And you can add a sentiment or whatever you'd like to put on there. All right. So here is the front of our card. And as I said, if you'd like to, you can put a sentiment on the back here. You can put dimensionals on it. I'm just going to put a little glue to go on the back. And of course, that's just optional. So here is our finished card. And here is our blank. And of course, you can decorate it any way you'd like to. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and if you find this video useful, don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and notification bell to stay informed about more exciting projects. I appreciate you watching my video, and I will see you next time. If you're a Cricut Design Space user, you can access some of my shared projects by opening Cricut Design Space, and on the home screen, in the search bar, type Art Graphics Studio and press Enter. Then scroll down to Community Members and click on Art Graphics Studio. There you'll find all of my shared projects.